What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. Here we are on this, the 31st of May, the very last day of the month. Down 3.8% already. What's going on, man? Dropping over the past 3 days, looking like a solid breakout of this range. We didn't stop at any of the areas that we expected to find support. You know what that means. We're going lower. We're going down, you guys. But we're not going down. We're not going down in the sense of like going to zero. We're very well still within this consolidation phase we've been in since the middle of April there, the beginning of April there. I'm very much under the belief at this point in time that we do see prices somewhere around like 1.4 cents. Is that right? 1.47 cents. To at the lowest 1.3 cents, somewhere around there, right? That's kind of the expectation at the moment. If we take an overall high or low to high here on this fib, low to high, we've gone below the 382 again. Anything can happen. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything can happen. Maybe we bounce right here, maybe. But typically, one bounce off the 382, two, the third time you should have gone to the 0.5. I don't know why we didn't, but we didn't. The fourth time you should have gone, but you didn't. There's no such thing as a quintuple bottom. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. So you're moving down to the 0.5. Maybe it should have been obvious with this quadruple bottom, but I didn't think of it as a quadruple bottom at the time. I thought of it as like one low, and then these were just higher lows. I don't know. Tomato, potato, whatever. We're below the 382, and we closed below it yesterday. We're down below it now. There's nowhere stopping us other than 1.43 cents right here at this 0.5. That 0.5 right there lines up pretty well with this low to high, with that fib right there, the 1272 to the 1414. You kind of split that right there. And then with this one too, this is a pretty significant one from the low to the high here. Let's see, get that high. Come on now. 1272 right there. So even if we go below 1.43 cents, I'm not worried about the price. Go lower. I don't know. I think I'm talking to the right community. Everybody's different. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really happy to see the price doing this right now. I'm actually very, very happy to see the price doing this. I'm chomping at the bit to get more money into this thing, and I'm grateful that it's at this opportune moment in time to not just buy at 1.6 cents, but give us the chance to buy below 1.5 cents again. I think that we will. The 0.5 has been a significant area on the fibs for various cryptos throughout this whole bull cycle since the beginning of 2023 there. It's also an area, if you look at that 0.5, maybe if I delete the fibs, it'll be more obvious. You look at the 0.5 right here, where we had prior resistance, prior support, kind of in the lower third of this overall consolidation phase here. It's also where we found resistance before. I'm curious to see if it's even a fib that lines up with this high to low. I wonder. Let's see. Close, but not quite there. The 382. It's at the 382. And not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Typically, when you find resistance at your golden ratio, you look to find support either at your 0.5, your 382, or somewhere in between. So the idea of going a little bit below 1.5 cents, it's kind of unorthodox. It's kind of not normal. But to be fair, bouncing off the 382 and not continuing higher, like we're not in really a normal consolidation phase by way of this fib, at least, right? By way of this fib, I would say it's pretty normal. It's pretty standard stuff that we're doing. Other than the fact that we've closed above the 236 twice, and that should have been a signal that we go higher, and we haven't, but whatever. I do think that we're going to go lower. I think that we'll find support at 1.43 cents, if not lower. That's the expectation, okay? Looking at the daily RSI agrees. We're getting into the oversold zone. We're looking like we are pointed to the downside. Lower highs, rejecting the overbought zone twice. It should have been, in hindsight, it's 2020, but I was very bullish. I had the idea that we had some momentum building here, higher lows and higher highs. Even if I didn't get bearish here, okay, that should have been excusable because of the trend. But once that trend broke, we probably should have been more bearish than this. But to be completely fair, I thought we were going to see an end of month rally. I don't think I'm the only one, but I really did believe that May would end with a bang and that Bitcoin would be at 130K. So this just wasn't in the cards for me. But sometimes it's the things that you don't expect that happen, right? It's the least expected outcome that should be the most anticipated, I suppose. But here we are, looking like we're moving down. We look at this on a 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. Man, I wonder, but I don't wonder. It's been a long time, but now the trolls actually have a little room to run. I'm wondering how rampant they are in the comments. Give me some love, trolls. Let me know what's up. Tell me how great I am. Yes, we're slowly moving down. Right, we're kind of rounding this out. I should say we're not slowly moving down. We're actually picking up the pace now, but slowly moving down, and now we're picking up the pace. We're definitely coming to the end of this move. It'll probably get worse before it gets better, but it will get better at some point. Looking at this 1 hour RSI, you do have a little bullish divergence. I don't even know if it is bullish divergence, honestly, because I mean, you still have lower lows than these lows. Yes, it's a higher low here, but even if you do move up, what? You're going to move up to 1.7 cents and then keep moving down. Lower highs, you know, like it. So what? So even if you move up here, you're probably still going to move down. I would expect you to go below 1.5 cents, if not as low as like 1.3 cents or even just below there, but nothing too crazy, right? 1 hour sucks. The 1 hour RSI sucks. The 4 hour RSI sucks. Lower we go. And to be completely fair, being oversold like this on both the 4 hour and the 1 hour time frame, it really does make me think that from a time perspective, at least, we're pretty close to this low. Maybe not from a price perspective. Things can get hectic in these oversold areas, man. But from a time perspective, we've got to be close. If we're looking at this here, just for example, like the last time, not that we were here in the oversold zone, but like that we were at similar levels all the way back here, right? You got oversold in the essence of this overall downtrend, okay? Once you hit this area, I hate these buttons, dude. They're the dumbest things. Why do they exist? What are they for? So I can move it to the left, to the right? Like what? It's a little bit here and there. So I can zoom in. Is that like really, I can just pull. I can do this. I don't even need to pull. I can just use my mouse pad. Anyways, I think those buttons are outdated. They need a trading view. If I can make a recommendation, these buttons suck. Get rid of them. Back to the main point. Whenever you got this oversold here in the RSI, just like you are now, you were at a low point in your price, but out of this whole range, you were right here, right? So you just had that last third. You were 2/3 of the way through or 3/4 of the way through. You just had that last little bit to go through, both in the sense of price dropping just a little bit more and in time just a little bit more as well. This, by the way, coincidentally, this area in the RSI happened on a Saturday in the first 4 hour candle, and we are on a Saturday on our I guess it was the second 4 hour candle. This is our first 4 hour candle here. So interestingly enough, similar kind of idea. Maybe we do exactly this, and then Monday, Tuesday we drop a little bit, and then boom, we rally for the rest of the week, something like that. That'd be nice to see. You know, I do expect Bitcoin to be boring next week. I expect it to not be too exciting at all. But that doesn't mean OnyxCoin can't break out. It very well could break out next week. But just in case, do be aware, I am anticipating that Bitcoin kind of forms a head and shoulders pattern here. So it'll be boring next week. We'll have the left shoulder, the right shoulder, and the head, of course, right? We all know what that looks like. It's like an upside down smiley face. So if Bitcoin's doing that, it's very possible OnyxCoin could be boring too, but OnyxCoin can move up while Bitcoin's boring. We've seen that happen before. It can move down while Bitcoin's being boring. We've seen that happen before. So, but one thing, one thing that I am confident in is that we're in the heat of it now. We're probably going to move down just a little bit more, just a little bit, and then we'll be okay. Okay. I don't think that we actually go below 1.4 cents. I do think that 1.4 to 1.45 cents holds. But if we do go below there, understand we could even go slightly below 1.3 cents and we're still fine, guys. We're still in this bull flag. Everything is still true. All the expectations are still going to come to light, okay? We look at this on a 1 hour time frame. We already looked at that, okay? Daily time frame here. Getting there, man. We're getting there to the same areas, literally, quite literally, to the same areas that we found support last time on our low end of the trend here, right? I thought we'd be finding support here like we did this time. Turns out this consolidation phase was nothing like this last one, where actually it's got a mind of its own, and we're going to break out. It's a longer lasting one, and it's a little bit more tenacious on the bearish effect. But overall, lower lows, lower highs, it all just makes sense. This is a bull flag. We're going to move up higher at some point, and we will see that growth. All the expectations that I have for OnyxCoin, every single one of them are still on the table. Nothing's changed, okay? We just have a little lower to go first. The only thing that's changed is the time frame. It's not going to happen over the next week. I mean, maybe. You never know. OnyxCoin can move fast. You never know. But it's very possible that instead of the first week of June, it might be the second week of June that we break out. And I know there's some people out there that are getting tired of this every week. I'm like, it'll be next week. It'll be next week. But man, you got to be patient sometimes. Understand, technical analysis only gets you so far. Timing is the hardest aspect to get in this game. It really is. Timing is the hardest aspect to get. You're not going to be right about the timing. You can be right about the price 100% of the time and be wrong about the timing every single time. You know what I mean? Like it's not, and it's really hard to be right about the price 100% of the time, but it's that much harder to be right about the timing. Timing if anybody ever gets timing right, one of two things is going on. One, they know something. There's something on the inside that they know they got insider information. Or two, and most likely, they got lucky, right? That's how it is. That's why I never brag whenever I'm right about timing, because I might joke, I might pat myself on the back, be like, oh, look at that, you know. But like I don't brag, because I don't brag whenever I'm right on the timing. I don't beat myself up whenever I'm wrong on the timing. It takes as long as it takes. It does what it wants to do. We are just speculators in this game, and we're just waiting. Okay, we're waiting. Onyx coin is not worth 1.6 cents. It's not worth 1.4 cents or 1.3 cents either. It's worth 26 to 30 cents, and I'm not selling a dime of it until we get up there, right? That's the plan. That's been the plan all along. So please, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, don't get scared and panic sell, okay? If you bought the highs, that's okay. It really sucks. It's never fun to buy the highs, but if you bought the highs, it's okay. Don't sell the lows. You don't sell the lows even if you expect the price to go down, because what if it doesn't? Because even if it does, what happens whenever it comes back up? Are you going to get back in? You know what I mean? Like, are you going to get back in at the low, or are you going to get back in at a higher price than where you sold? Probably the second option, right? Just hold like I am, like a lot of people are on Onyx Coin. Just hold, add more, stack more. Look at these prices for what they are. It's an opportunity to buy, and then execute the plan, man. Buy, stack, hold, and wait until, you know, buy the dip, hold the rip, and then you sell the tip. That's what it is, man. I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Have some patience, all right? Don't take it out on me. I can only imagine there's so many comments going on right now that are trying to take out their financial frustrations on me as if I have anything to do with it, right? I expected this stuff too, man. I've got my own financial frustrations with Onyx Coin. Damn it, move. Go up. I want you to. But the thing is, nobody's perfect. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I've been right before. I'll be right again. And in a matter of time, matter of no time at all, really, we're all going to be vindicated. We'll be validated. So just be patient. Just wait, man. If you get impatient here, if you start to panic, you get emotional, you start to try to change your game plan. Oh, Onyx Coin's dropping. Maybe I should put it in a different coin. You're gonna be really upset with yourself, probably in like 2 weeks' time. But I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. And just good luck, everybody. Try to keep your head on right. Even if I don't even know, man. Even if you're pissed at me, or you got some vendetta against me because I've been wrong, just try to get over it, right? Try to get over it. Try to, even if you never watch my channel again, or you just don't like me, hit the unlike button on every single video. Just try to keep your composure, even if it's not with me. Try to keep your composure with your investments so that you can make the right decisions, not make an emotional decision. If you feel emotional right now, that's how you know you're setting yourself up for making the wrong decision. That's what moments like this in the market are for screwing people up, okay? Don't screw yourself up here. Just wait and be patient. Things will work out, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.